Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Dear sons and daughters of planet Earth, I am Sananda. Once again, it is with great joy that I come here. We are not finishing anything. For us there is no such interruption in time, but we know that for this planet it is a moment of celebration and a moment of great joy. What can we say about this new time that will begin? We cannot say that you will be 100% happy. Happiness will depend on how each person views their own path of evolution. We can say that throughout the journey of your souls you have accumulated a lot of things, feelings, actions, a lot of things, that with each incarnation some were eliminated, learned, and others were simply reinforced. Oh, and we can't forget that many new ones were also created. So we can say that in each incarnation you brought some suitcases, but you never knew what was inside them. You just knew that there were teachings and actions to be corrected. Their own masters were responsible for making situations happen so that some of these suitcases were opened and thrown away, eliminated from their path. Those that remained or new ones that appeared went to the next incarnation. And so it has been happening over time. Now you are on the threshold of a new time, on the threshold of changes. So all those suitcases that were brought over time are all there now. There will be no more looking at them up front. They need to be opened now, they need to be eliminated now. So how can you say that the time to come will be one of pure happiness? There's no way to tell. It will depend on each person's journey. It will depend on how many bags you have already opened, resolved, learned, and eliminated. If you have been doing this work, there will be few bags to open. Now if you refuse to do this work, if you think it's useless, if you think it won't lead to anything, the suitcases are there. Now there is something very interesting about these bags, they belong to you. Each suitcase belongs to its owner, and the next vessel, the next aircraft, the next train, no matter what vehicle, that you will take to the fifth dimension, has no room for suitcases. It is an individual transport where only you can go. But what if the bags are all here? It's as if each of these suitcases is attached to your wrist, wherever you go you carry them. Each one of them is only released when it is opened, looked at with love and learned, because there is a situation to be grasped there. So don't be under the illusion that you will enter the fifth dimension full of suitcases. They all need to be eliminated, no one can remain, not even a small one, no way. What I mean by this? That the time that will come, no matter if it will be next year, or the next year or the next year, and that those suitcases will disappear, will depend on your actions, will depend on your choices. So that's all I can say. Each person's journey, in the times to come, no matter when, will depend on the decisions and choices made. Choices well made, bags eliminated, path light, because there are no bags to pull. So there's no way I can say here that next year will be wonderful, it will be incredible, it will be one of evolution, all of humanity will wake up, all of humanity will accept what we say. I can't say that. First, you who are awakened will need to eliminate your bags, and those who awaken will be aware of the bags they have. So everyone will have a path to follow. There is no way to generalize, there is no way to say that everything would be the same for everyone. And everything that happens will depend on the energy of the whole, not just one. There may be those who will eliminate all their bags within months and be ready for the ascension. And there will be those who will take many years to get rid of their bags. So what happens next year, as you say, will depend on each one's journey. It will be an individual path. Of course, humanity will make a difference, obviously, but everyone will follow their own path. Each person will take advantage of opportunities and events with love or revolt. So I insist again, what happens in the coming years will depend on each person's journey. You will no longer depend on the whole. From now on, everyone will make their own choices, eliminating their bags and heading towards ascension or keeping them and creating new ones. Many things will happen that will affect humanity as a whole. Now how each person will see events is inherent to each person. Some will accept it with an open heart, others will accept it with some reservations, others will not accept anything, they will revolt, others will go crazy, others will kill themselves, and others will follow their own path leaving the planet. So what will happen to you? There's no way to know. Your choices, your feelings, your vibrations, will take you forward, or not, will free you from your bags or not. So we are reaching a moment where the whole no longer commands anything. It will be you who will command the paths, choosing your paths, not the whole. The whole no longer influences anything. Now the time has come for everyone to look at themselves, the time for everyone to choose their path, their way of evolution. Of course, many things will affect the planet as a whole, but I repeat again, everyone will react in their own way. So we are no longer dependent on the whole to do anything. Everything will go as planned, regardless of humanity's reactions. We are taking great strides towards the total ascension of the planet. So we need to start preparing them to come along. We can no longer be in this situation of, no, we don't do anything because you don't vibrate. That doesn't exist anymore. The vibration of humanity no longer matters. Everything is now going as planned, regardless of your actions. We now begin the Ascension program. Whoever wants will come with us, whoever doesn't want to don't come, they will leave. So this is what awaits you in the years to come, the paths that will effectively lead you to Ascension. Now it will be up to each one to choose, to follow this path at any cost, at any price, believing, changing and vibrating only light, or not. It will be up to each person to choose, no longer that of humanity. So if I can give you a suggestion for what you're going to ask for next year, it would just be to vibrate light, because when you vibrate light, you attract abundance, health, prosperity, joy, all the feelings inherent to light. So there's no need to keep saying it to one, just ask, may I vibrate and live within the light? It's simple, a single sentence, but with a lot of power. Now it needs to be said from the mattress, because when said from the heart it has immense power, you become a ball of light. So vibrate with your heart, that you are light, and that you want to live in the light, vibrate only light. That's all it takes, the rest will come without you noticing. Just joy. Will they be just joys? Don't be fooled, because the bags are still there. For you to experience only joy, you would have to have already eliminated your bags, and of course to eliminate each one, there is always a dose of suffering, a problem to be overcome. But continue to believe that you are light, because being light you can open the suitcases and eliminate them, one by one, and the day will come when you will actually be free. And then only joy, love, and prosperity will vibrate. Keep my blessings and don't be shy in asking us for help to mine each of your suitcases.